Sorry about the delay, boys. My bad. How's it going, boys? Welcome back to the stream. Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Sorry about the delay. Recorded a quick mogul mail and misjudged how long it would take me. That's my bad. That's my busy. That's my bad. How y'all doing today? What up? What up? Yo, misstreamed? Bro, I watched that. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm staying out of that one, brother. You know what? I actually think... Stans had a perfect take. Stans had a perfect take. Stans was like, all you should do is you go live, because if you don't know, like, Miz is still under investigation from OTK and like the third party lawyers that they hired or whatever. He decided to go live, I guess, because he's honestly just bored, misses it, whatever. And he should have just gone live, been like, yo, still under investigation. Can't really talk about it, but I want to come back to streaming because it's what I love doing. And then end, and then go back live like tomorrow and do normal shit. But it's so weird, man. It was a... Stan's had a good take. Me, I am going to talk about TwitchCon stories. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I'd rather just chit-chat about some TwitchCon stories. Anyway, how you boys doing? Scale of 1 to 10. Yo, 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 yo. Where we at? Where we at? How are we feeling today? How was your weekend? Give me the vibes. Oh, damn. Good week. Usually you guys are like 6, 7s. I'm seeing some 8s. I'm seeing some 9s. 1 because no song contest? Bro. What do you mean? It's coming, dude. Five, because not many streams. I've been slacking a bit. I'll give you that. I've been slacking, but I've only been slacking because I've been out in the boot doing TwitchCon and the likes. All right, hold. I got a bunch of story times from TwitchCon, and I'm kind of trying to set it up like a mogul mail. So I'm dead ass just like pulling up a bunch of clips in the order that I want to talk about them. Because I think that's a cool way to tell stories. We're about to one take a story time. Meow, 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 meow. The only thing I'm missing is kind of deep cut. I'm trying to find a clip of when I went up to Canute at TwitchCon on Canute's stream. But I can't find it. But he was live. I saw it on YouTube. I saw the one on YouTube, but it was kind of a dog clip because it didn't include me going up to him. It just included him after I went up to him. Keep on. You stole a lot of phones? Bro, I stole a lot of phones.
Use your imagination, nation.
This is the second time we've ever played in front of
I did not copy Mogul. Oh my god. Okay, Exer, stop DMing me to show chat that you straight up big dogged my ass. Because first of all, you're 16. That's a felony. Don't go anywhere near my ass. Second of all, this, bro, looks like a baby bird. All right, trying to fly for the first time. You look like a fawn popped right out of a deer, walking all cross-legged. I do like the matching Mogul merch fit, though. That's kind of dripped out. We got to admit, kind of dripped out here. The red, the white shorts, the hat, the red shoes. That's kind of hype. Body shaming? Walking like a head ass is not body shaming. Fuck you mean, body shaming?
The ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener.
Exter did keep trying to big dog me. All right, hold up. Where is... Oh, no, damn it. Where the fuck is the clip of Knut? Knut! It's at 2 hours and 5 minutes in the last VOD. Sir, my king. 2 hours, 5 minutes. All right, yeah, hell yeah, that's exactly it. Hell yeah, dude. Did anyone here meet me at TwitchCon? Did I meet any of y'all? When are you dyeing your hair red? I don't know if I'm gonna dye it red or maybe green or some shit. I haven't picked the color yet. I met you. Nice to meet you, Captain Squishy. Yeah, I'll pull up the Your Age clip. One of you doing Jump King? Wait, what do you mean? What do you wait? Whoa. Am I missing something? I did Jump King, didn't I? I already beat it, man. I gotta play Celeste. I gotta beat that. Your Mogul mail description links Twitch. Does it? No, that's kind of embarrassing. Straight up. Nah, dude, I'm trying to get fired, bro. I'm trying to get fired. Holy. All right, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Jesus Christ. Chat, I went to TwitchCon. The day that I was at TwitchCon, I made a video called Twitch is Better Than YouTube. And I was wearing purple socks. I'm trying my best to get fired from YouTube. I'm actually trying. How are you allowed into TwitchCon? Dude, I'm not like a terrorist, okay? I signed a contract with YouTube because they gave me a better deal and I thought I would have a better experience there. I am not a terrorist. I'm not a threat. I'm just a dude. All right? I'm just a guy. I'm allowed to go to TwitchCon. I had a regular community Twitch badge. I was just a regular ass dude. All right, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, hold up. I'm damn near ready to jump in. It's day 88. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Of what? Did I meet Dream? Yeah, I did meet Dream. Dream's a little sweetie. Dream's a little sweetie pie. What else am I missing? I think I about got everything. Dream's cringe. I mean, you can think that. Hey, no harm, no foul. You think what you want to think. When I met him, I thought he was a nice guy. I'm also a get-alonger. I did not kiss Dream. No. Guys, I want to say this loud and clear. Am not going to kiss any other guys. All right? I am done kissing guys. I only have eyes for one beautiful woman. A Cinderella. Why? Because I'm homophobic. Because the meme's gone too far. That's why. All right? They're making fucking trees. They're making like Game of Thrones trees of all the guys I've kissed and who they've kissed and how it connects. They're making graphs, man. It's gone too far. I ain't kissing shit. Clip Blood saying he's homophobic. They're out for my ass, bro. Hold up. I got to get one more thing pulled up. Chat, would you ever go to a TwitchCon if you didn't go this year? Or do you think that shit's whack? Do you think that shit's lame? Lame skis. I went once. Shit was bad. I actually do feel like the experience for viewers is much worse than streamers, for example. I think I'm about, yeah, it's good. I don't really watch streams, lols. Bro, you're in here. You don't gotta fake the funk. You're with us right now, my man.
Hello, blonde boy.
Hello.
Any plan on playing Plate Up at some point? XQC played with a few peeps and seems like a lot of fun for streamers and chat.
I played.
Also,
I played.
Juiced is a bang. Keep up the great work, King.
Appreciate you. We played. Me, Aatrock, and Stans played. And Stans has become way too much of a sweat for me to ever play again because he would just hard carry us. But when we played, it was fun. What I kind of want to do is something that's akin to Played Up in real life. And I want to work at Mr. Beastburger. And every person who walks into Mr. Beastburger has a 5-minute timer that we put like on their chest. And if the timer gets to 0, then we give them their food for free. And it's like me, Stans, and Aatrock have to cook the food and serve it and cash register them up. I think it'd be kind of like a fun video concept. And I think it's gamified enough that it's not like, hey, we worked a 9 to 5 as a video. You know, I think it's a little, it's more in touch than that. Yo, chat, what do you guys think about the Magnus video? What'd you guys think about the Magnus video? That video was sick, dude. That was a good ass. I think that's one of the best videos I've uploaded in a long time. It was really, I think it was succinct. We should watch the other, Magnus uploaded his video today. We should watch it on stream. I think we should check it out. Because his video is also really funny. And a lot of you guys might not have seen it. So I'd like to show you guys so you guys can check out Magnus content. The one on his is much more like us just fucking around having a good time. And mine was a lot more structured. But I thought mine was cool because it showed off how fucking amazing Magnus is. Like, dude, that guy is so good at rock climbing. He's so good. He's so damn good. Oh, Magnus Midtbø, not Magnus Carlsen. I've made like 5 mogul mails about Magnus Carlsen. No, I'm talking about Magnus Midtbø. Why is FaZe trending right now? What'd they do? Oh, nothing bad. Okay, good. Whew, nervous. I've been phasing up too much this weekend. I've been problematically phasing up. I gotta say it. I've been problematically phasing up, and I have to stop. Because anytime you start doing things ironically, you start to do them unironically. We literally had an unironic discussion. It was like me, Hassan, and XQC and Cutie and about how goated the phase symbol is. Because it's an F and a C, right? Because I don't know if you guys ever noticed. This is the C in FaZe Clan. Bing, bing, bing. So it's the F and the C. And you're phasing up, phase up, because you point it up when you do it. Like that's, man. It's goated. Yeah, I went to the Travis Scott party. We'll talk about it all. Chills, bat chest. When are you joining FaZe? I'm not going to join FaZe. I'm so, I think, such an antithesis to what FaZe is. And I know there's some people in FaZe that I think are not super, like, phasey. Like Nick Merckx. It's not a guy who I think is, like, super phasey, but fits pretty well in a FaZe. But I feel like I'm a fucking theater kid. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it a stack. I'm a theater kid. I'm not meant to be on FaZe. I don't snipe well. But your homophobic arc? It would help my homophobic arc. If I walked around and I was like, that's gay. Do I drink coffee? No, it's just gay. Phase up. But, you know, I have to consider what fits in with what I am okay with. And it's not phasing up. Check the viewership world record on Twitch. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The viewership world. What are you saying? What are you saying, man? The F1 thing? What you mean? That's not the record. The viewership record on Twitch is 3.2 million, and it was Ebai in his boxing event. The next one was Grefk when he had his Fortnite character, which was like 2.4 million. And then after that, I don't know. I think there's a couple that got over 1 million. The F1 did recently, yeah, or I guess F4, but yeah. My record's 200,000. I'm down there. I'm OTV Ludwig, bro. I'm mad at OTV. I'm actually not mad. I'm pretend mad at OTV. I'm mad at OTV and I'm mad at Leslie. Check the peak subscriber record on Twitch. That I don't mind checking. Shit, I'll check that right now. Hey, let's take a look real. Wait, who has it though? Out of curiosity, who has that shit though? Let's take like a quick like little peek or something. Like of all time. Oh shit. Oh. Oh damn. Would you look at that? Wait, who is Casamito? Casamito. Wait, I don't want to compare. How do I click their channel? Whoa, what the heck? Wait, what? Was this a subathon? No. What the heck? Who is Casamito? This dude blew up. Portuguese. Sorry for that terrible accent. I'll stop doing that. I'll stop doing that damn accent. Amsa versus Mango thoughts. I love Mango to death. I am excited that Amsa won his first ever major. And not to, kick Kadoran while he's down, but I do think it's hype that it came not too long after another top player said that Amsa was past his prime. Because that was like a little bit of drama. That was like a day of Twitter for Smash where someone was like, Amsa's past his prime and probably won't win a major. And not only did he win a major, he won a super, super major. Like, he won one of the biggest super majors I've ever seen. So that was pretty dope. I'm very pumped for him. Well, I love to see Mango win, but if it wasn't Mango, it was Amsa. We literally talked about it on the drive down because Atrioc drove me down to TwitchCon. We talked about it. We were like, what best results from TwitchCon? It was like Mango, Amsa, and then he wanted J-Mook. I wanted Zane. And that's like the people who I was rooting for to win. Okay, ready. TwitchCon foam. I did the foam thing. Where's a clip of it? I did the foam thing. Is it this? This might be it. Yeah. Okay, that's probably it. That's probably it. Okay. All right. I think we're about good, boys. I think we're about good at hopping into some stories from TwitchCon. I think we're gonna start chit-chatting about it. I have not watched a new Summoning Cell video. Should I? Should I give it a peek?
You look like you'll spit on my onion rings. In all seriousness, the blonde hair is growing on me. Smile.
Is it? I feel like people always say that I look like a douchey frat guy, but then I'm just like a cringe little theater kid, so I think it really offsets it. But my looks can be intimidating. I know that. I need to get a retone.
Your Scandinavian last name suggests you should be, but game recognizes game.
I need to get a retone for shirt. Okay. I think. All right, we're gonna go, boys. We're gonna go. I got like 8 million tabs open. So we're G to G. Let's start talking about TwitchCon. And before I jump in, I have to do a quick thank you to Susan Wojcicki for not firing me yet. Because I was a bad YouTube streamer. You guys know I am a YouTube streamer officially. That's why I'm on youtube.com/LudwigAugern/live. So easy to say, rolls off the tongue. But I went to TwitchCon this weekend. I took the whole weekend off from streaming. I went on a bunch of other streamers, Twitch streamers streams. I uploaded a video the day I left called Twitch is Better Than YouTube, and I wore purple socks to the event. All things considered, grounds for firing, 100%. 100%. So, hearts in chat for Susan for not firing me. I appreciate that. I love YouTube. All right, I'm just fucking around. I'm just playing hard to get. Sometimes you miss your ex, I'm just seeing what she was up to. That's all. But it's always been me and you, Susan. I've always said that. You need purple shampoo? I have purple shampoo and purple conditioner. I don't need it. I need toner. Don't tell me what I need. I know what I need. You don't know me. You're going to cheat on YouTube again. You know it. I'm not. No, I'm not. Gram 7 video's out. I want to watch it after. Remind me about the Gram 7 video after we're done story time. You also went live on Twitch? I forgot about that. The day that I leave, oh my God. I forgot I fucking did that, my dumb ass. I didn't tell anybody at YouTube that I did that. I literally kept it quiet. Hello? This happened the day I left to TwitchCon. I'm not lying. Oh no. Fuck! Connor! We're gonna lose my fucking contract! Soon, Lud will accidentally go live on every one of his friends' channels. Lud would have stayed true to his platform. Yeah, okay. Classic Ludwig. I can't believe we're still on Ludwig jokes, boys. It's almost impressive in a way. Another mistake Ludwig would have made. Ludwig's a very smart individual. He does not make the same mistake twice. So what happens is that when I hit start streaming on this, I don't actually start streaming on YouTube, right? So on you guys can't even see what I'm pointing to. When I start streaming, this is the start streaming button. When I click this, I don't go live on YouTube. On Twitch, you do. You instantly go live. You do not go live on YouTube. There's like another fail safety measure, another redundancy where you have to go to the dashboard and you have to hit start stream here. So I went live on OBS and then I was waiting for the go live to pop up, but it didn't pop up. So I refresh and it didn't like load for a moment, and chat was saying Ludwig, but I was like, why isn't it working? And then it clicked, and then I realized that Connor used my setup, which I could have just ended right there, but I thought it'd be funnier because I'm already fucking live on Twitch if I showed that it was Connor's. You know, hey, come on. That's a bit of the streamer in me. Clearly, if I'm very concerned that I'm going to get fired for this, right here I end. But polling up, oh no, on OBS, I'm farming a bit. I'm playing it up. But it was a genuine mistake. It was a genuine mistake that I was already in, so while I'm already in it, I'm content brained out of my fucking mind. Pull up Connors. And I just wanted to confirm it was Connors, of course, too. But actual genuine mistake. Because Connor literally streamed on my setup for 20 minutes. Like, hard to remember that. It was fucking 20 minutes. Anyway, boys. Sorry about the lack of streams over the past weekend. All right. I accidentally streamed on Twitch. I made a video called Twitch is Better Than YouTube. And not only that, I also spent the whole weekend going to TwitchCon. I broke into TwitchCon. And it was a blast. I gotta say, TwitchCon was very fun this year. I will say, I had maybe a fucking dozen people come up to me, be like, "How aren't you not supposed to be here?" I will say, I did buy my own ticket. I did buy my own ticket. I bought my own ticket to TwitchCon, which is a regular ticket that every viewer gets. I also happen to be friends with like Hassan and Carl Jacobs in XQC, so I did get like a little special treatment compared to the average viewer. Like, I could kind of sneak into certain areas, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I could kind of sneak into some areas, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of like, I was kind of allowed in certain areas that most people wouldn't be allowed to be in, especially if they were streaming on YouTube. But it was fun. It was fun. So after I ended stream on Friday, I drove down with Atrioc in his lame ass car, and we pull up to TwitchCon. We have a good ride over. Atrioc, I have to mention this, is the worst fucking driver I have ever met in my life. I don't know how he is that unironically bad at driving. He does this thing when he drives where he gasses really hard and then he brakes really hard. And if you ever drive a car, if you are the driver, you can prepare yourself if you're about to brake really hard by counterbalancing where your body is, maybe pushing into the wheel. If you're about to gas, maybe you pull into the wheel. But everyone else in the car doesn't know that's happening. So me and Ari, his beautiful wife, are like this the entire time. But the most annoying thing about it is that we're actively telling him how much of a problem this is. And the reason it was happening is so fucking dumb. There was a lot of traffic going from LA to San Diego. And he was like, well, my foot's tired, so I'm driving with my left foot. That's why he was making a miserable experience for us too, is because he was using his left foot to drive because his right foot got tired. And it was a fucking lead ass foot. Bing, bang, bing, bang. Brake, gas, brake, gas. And I swear to God, this motherfucker needs glasses because he would do this. He would literally be driving, staring at the road, nothing else in front of him, nothing else around him to look at. And then, like, we were in, like, bumper-to-bumper traffic, and the car in front would stop, and he'd be like, and then he would, like, panic brake. I was like, what are you looking at? What is going on, Atrioc? There's nothing. It is bumper-to-bumper traffic for an hour and a fucking half. How are you doing this? We pull up to TwitchCon. They're staying at a hotel. I'm staying at an Airbnb with Cutie and a few other streamers. So Atrioc is like, hey, will you take the car and drop us off, and then you go back to your Airbnb? And I say, sure. Mostly just thankful to get the fuck out of having him be driving me. So I instantly take over the car. I drive it to the Airbnb. It's like a mile away. It's super close. But I take the car away from him. All right, thank God. And I try to find some parking. And I noticed that San Diego parking is a little bit difficult to find. So I eventually find this public parking lot, and I go ahead and park there, and I do a 3-hour parking because I figure Atrioc will grab it later. So I do 3-hour parking, and it cost $30. I'm like, kind of pricey, but it is what it is. All right. Remember this for later in the story. $30, great, bang. But I am now at TwitchCon. The first thing I do at TwitchCon is I go to a dinner with a bunch of streamers that Cutie set up. Cutie, God bless her heart, is not only the online event master, she is also the offline event master. All right? Things don't happen without Cutie making them happen. Without Cutie, all of us would be twiddling our thumbs trying to walk into like a Taco Bell, 20 streamers at a time. So she set up like a wonderful dinner, and I hung out with a bunch of streamers. We had a good time. And then after the dinner, because we got to San Diego kind of late, there was a party. The first party of the weekend, and arguably the biggest party of the weekend. And that was, of course, the FaZe party. Now, FaZe, if you don't know, FaZe up, are known for 3 things. All right? Insane trick shots. You're fucking gay. And then the third thing is they're known for partying it up. They're known for swagging out. They're known for spending a lot of bills, flexing, all right? Pulling up in a nice ass car, drinking the nicest liquor. You know, like they're like the cool kind of frat boys in the esports world. Pretty inarguable compared to like C9, all right? I'll tell you what, nobody's pulling up to the TSM party because it's getting lit. The only other esports org that parties a bit too hard is G2. And they party so hard they lose $15 million. So I pull up to the FaZe party, and we're a little bit nervous because we pull up slightly late, and that shit is packed. All right, it's packed for a couple reasons. One, again, FaZe runs pretty good parties. And 2, there's a rumor going around that Travis Scott is going to perform at the FaZe party. And that rumor was very public. All right? It was a very popular rumor. And I won't lie, it might have been not just a rumor because XQC might have leaked that on stream.
On God, the FaZe part is more lit. On God.
He said something about the
Travis Scott.
He said something about the FaZe party, Aiden.
Travis Scott's gonna be there. He glazing. Look, he glazing. That's lit.
No, you leaked it. Guy.
Wait, no shot. It's not leaked. Wait.
When he said it, I didn't say nothing. When he said it, I didn't say nothing.
XQC leaks a couple days before that Travis Scott's going to be at this party. So you can imagine, because of that leak and because of FaZe being the people who run really big parties, how big the fucking line was to get into this building. XQC, by the way, after I was talking to him about this, I was like, I can't believe you leaked it. And he was like trying to like make good of it. And he's like, nah, it's okay, dude, because I gave it publicity. And I was like, bro, it's fucking Travis Scott. And he's like, fuck, dude. He was like trying to talk his way out as if it was a good thing that he leaked it. But yes, there was Travis Scott at the party. The line went around the block. The line went around the block. The party started at 10. We pulled up a bit late. So we are all getting ready. This is our fit. This is me, Myth, Hassan, and XQC pulling up to the party. All right. This is a picture from 10:38. So we pulled up at like 11 p.m. All right. Looking damn fine, might I add. Not planned. We all happened to get really flashy button-down shirts. All right. XQC looking like the bus seats on a coach bus. Hassan looking like he hunts animals. Myth and I looking great. At least that's what I thought until I watched XQC's stream today.
I saw that.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck? What the hell?
This is base.
Oh my god, no way.
Hola Felix me das la bienvenido a la jungla.
What? There's nothing wrong with the sandals. There's nothing wrong with the fucking sandals.
Hell no.
There's nothing wrong with them, okay? I pull up to the Crocs at the function. That's almost a fashion statement of sorts. It shows how little I care about what I'm wearing. Because you know what? I like to think that what you guys should appreciate about me is in here. Sorry, I guess I'm a little progressive in that sense. And I don't think about things as physically as other people. I'm more metaphysical. Sorry, my bad, I guess. That's what I pulled up to the function with. By the way, that's all I had all weekend. All I brought for the entire weekend were Crocs. So we go to the phase party. The phase party's crazy. Somehow, we managed to get in, passing the whole line. I don't know how this happened. I think the guy at the phase party, who was kind of the bouncer, knew who I was, and I got a bit lucky. Because there were like massive streamers who were in the line at the front who were not allowed to get in. Like, I'm talking OTV people. I'm talking like I think Milena was out there. Like there were big ass streamers who just weren't getting in. But when I walked to the front, the bouncer I think knew me. I think he might have been a Ludbud. Shouts out. So he lets me in, and then he goes, point to everybody who you want to come in. And all of a sudden, I felt like I was in Finding Nemo, and I had a fish, and all the seagulls are around me because everybody was like, Ludwig, yo, Lud, hey, Mogul Mail. And I was like, For the first hour of the party, boys, I sit at the front of the line, and I'm pointing. I'm like, you. No, you. And I'm just, and they're like, okay, let him through. And I'm like, this is insane power. This is crazy power. At one point I leave, and then I start getting messages from people like, come back down and let me in. And I come back down, and I see Broden's tall ass in the crowd, like, and I'm like, let that tall fucker in, please. But it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of people who weren't able to get in. But the moment I'm in, I'm like, for some reason, I was that bitch in my Crocs. And I walk in, and initially, it seems like a super chill spot, right? Like initially, it felt kind of quiet. But then you go to the back room, and that shit was kind of crazy. That I'm not gonna lie, that the party was insane. FaZe throws a good ass party. So it was like it was a huge club. And there was a stage at the front, and then there was a bunch of booths, right? So if you've never been to a club before, most clubs have like a general dance floor area, a stage where maybe someone performs or the DJ is, and then a bunch of tables. There's a shit ton of tables. But unlike most clubs where I'm kind of uncomfortable and the people at the tables are like really rich people, really snooty people, every single table is like a different sect of Twitch. It was insane. I would walk through and it would be like a table, just Minecrafters. And it's like Carl Quackity, George Not Found going nuts. Next table, 100 Thieves people only. Courage JD, Tarek was at that one. Next table, offline TV only. There was a Nick Merckx table. Kai had a table. FaZe Banks had a table. And XQC, credit to him, made some big boss moves because the whole time he was nervous he wouldn't even get into the party. Not only got in, but somehow got a table for just us. And I will say, of all the tables at this party, ours was kind of like the chill table. Our table was like the one where it was like you go to relax. Like every other table was like fucking, you know, they got a Grey Goose bottle, they're pouring it in everyone's mouth. Our table was like, you know, do. And we're just having a fun time. It's the table to chill at, all right? It's the table to relax, have good vibes. Which you know, a lot of people appreciated. I will say, because Cutie went out. I'll tell you what, she hates going out. So she loved our table. And the event was fun. I have never in my life been so humbled and also flattered. I was so flattered because I was walking around and, you know, a lot of people come up to me and they're like, yo, Ludwig. And I like to introduce myself to everyone, even if I don't, even if they seem like they know who I am, you know what I mean? Like I hate missing the opportunity to introduce myself, and I hate assuming that people know who I am. But a lot of times people would come up to me and they'd be like, yo, Ludwig. And the one thing that I kept hearing that made me feel really good is everyone was talking so highly about Mogul Mail. I've never in my life had so many creators come up and they're like, dude, I watch every Mogul Mail. I love that shit. I'm so into like the weeds of it in the nitty gritty, in the analytics. And I really appreciate that. And maybe this sounds stupid to say, but like the demographic that I've appealed to for a long time is like high school, college, mostly men, mostly white guys, right? Like that's mostly my crowd. Boys, that whole thing. But I think Mogul Mail is appreciated by a much different crowd. And I had like a lot of like women creators. I had a lot of black creators come up to me during this event, like while the music's raging, being like, yo, I love Mogul Mail. And I thought that was dope, that I'm able to appeal to a whole different crowd from that channel. As opposed to like the only crowd that I feel like I've been able to appeal to. That feels good. It feels good that I'm able to be more inclusive based off the new shit that I'm making. You know, that it's not just for high school, college, white guys, which is what it was for, you know, first 3-4 years. So that felt good. You hate us? No, but it feels better when you make things that more people can appreciate, right? That's it. It feels better when more people appreciate it. Middle-aged Asian female here. You know what I mean? That's exactly the type. Okay, well, that made it sound weird. That's what we're going for. The demographics say we need to hit that. But that felt cool. That felt cool. That was a good feeling. And then Travis Scott came out. Travis Scott came out for what I will say, it was kind of cool. But also kind of terrifying because at any moment I was just standing the whole time. I was like, all right, who's going to die this time? I'm sorry. He came out for a whole ass 5 minutes. Travis Scott came out for 5 minutes. He did about 3 songs and then he dipped. And the whole time I was like, how much did FaZe pay? How much did FaZe pay for the 5 minutes that he was up there? Dude, he was up there for 5 minutes and then he left. And I was like, damn, are you me and Bet or one of the most highest selling artists of all time? Like, what is going on here? This is crazy. Another cool thing was a bunch of creators. I met a bunch of creators that I've never met before. So like I was walking through one that was kind of humbling, Nick Merckx. So I walked by his table a couple times, but like he was doing his own thing. I didn't want to bother him. I try to stay in my own lane a lot of the times. And I've made some pretty like harsh videos about Nick Merckx. Like I don't know if you guys watch the Mogul Mail. I made the Mogul Mail about how Nick Merckx was kind of marketing his event that happened during TwitchCon as like the you don't need a mask here, fuck that shit, which I thought was kind of whack. But he stopped me at the party and he was like, yo, and just want to say hi. And I was like, that was really big of him because I wasn't going to go up to him. He was bigger in that moment. So I appreciated that. Was I wrong? I wasn't wrong, but I also don't think that I do the due diligence sometimes after of like checking in with a person. You know what I mean? So I just thought that was cool of him. I thought it was cool of him and worth mentioning here. Do you think he saw it? There's a chance he didn't see it. There's a big chance he didn't see it, in fact. But I thought it was still cool of him. Because he's also one of the guys who coming up, I watched a shit ton of. When I worked at a vape company, I watched C's P, I watched CDN the Third, and I watched Nick Merckx to understand community, you know? I don't think people do community better than those two. Anyway, I meet a few other creators, and the the table next to our table that was getting lit the whole night was Kai's table, Kai Cenat, who's arguably one of the biggest streamers right now, if not maybe the biggest streamer. Like he's huge. He's at a table with Bruce, with Your Rage, and I want to go up and I say hi. So I go up, I go with Cutie. I'm like, hey, I'm Ludwig. It's my girlfriend Cutie. Just try to introduce myself. And they're like, hey, they were super nice. And then they're like, they start laughing a bit. Because if you don't know, there was a pretty popular clip a few weeks ago about how Kai and Your Rage didn't really want to go to TwitchCon because they didn't want to go to any poggers parties. And here's the clip of that.
Bro, they talking about some pogger parties, bro. I ain't trying to go to no TwitchCon party, bro.
Look,
that shit probably stank.
We could turn a party up ourselves.
Look, you can go.
Bro, imagine you walking that motherfucker and you just see like, no offense to the like, you just see like a Ludwig ass nigga just standing. He got his beard and shit. Yeah.
Nah, but you ain't.
So, when I go up to him with my drink in hand, as a meme, I start doing it. As a meme, I start doing it, right? Just as a little meme, I start doing the dance that Kai made fun of me for. But then, I'm like, hey, I don't want to be a clown. Like, I want to show off that I can be a sick-ass dancer, too. I want to show that I can truly, like I'm kind of with it in a way. And Kai watched it on stream and said it was really cool.
Bro. Yo, I told y'all there was gonna be a Ludwig ass nigga in the fucking spot.
Wait for it. Wait, it's all telling you.
Yo, what did I tell? Yo, Ludwig, first of all, is cool as fuck, bro.
He said I'm cool. Woo! All right, so nobody's got to make fun of my dancing skills. Approved by Kai. He clearly in that clip said that my dance moves were cool. You know, that I'm in a way that I'm very hip. I'm with it. So honestly, I appreciate that from Kai for saying that I'm cool. Finish the clip. Nah, I'm all right. And so that was dope. And then the only other thing that happened is the whole night Cutie was like, I need to get a picture with FaZe Banks phasing up. In fact, the whole night Cutie kept calling FaZe Banks one of the founders. Finish the clip. Finish the fucking clip.
There was gonna be a Ludwig ass nigga in the fucking spot. Yeah. Yo, what did I tell? Yo, Ludwig, first of all, is cool as fuck, bro. What did I tell y'all niggas, bro? What did I tell y'all niggas, bro?
He's laughing because it's so good. That he's laughing in like approval, you know. Like, damn, that was wow, killed it. Anyway, the other person that we wanted to meet, that Cutie wanted to meet the whole night, was FaZe Banks, one of the founders of FaZe. And she kept calling Banks FaZe the whole night. She's like, I gotta meet FaZe. I gotta meet FaZe. But she was too nervous to go up to him. Because at some point, I went up to Aiden, and I went up to Banks just to say hi. And she was too nervous in that moment. I was like, yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Because I don't know if we'd ever met in person. It's my girlfriend, Cutie. She was like, hey. But she was too nervous to ask for a picture, phasing up. And eventually, I asked Banks, I'm like, yo, can you do me a favor? Can you take a picture of my girlfriend and phase the fuck up? And he's like, as long as she doesn't clown me on Twitter. And it created, I would call, one of the greatest pictures I've seen on Twitter in a while. An absolute gem from the night. Banks and Cutie phasing the fuck up. Banks was also very sweet. He was like, bro, Ludwig, you don't actually understand how much of your content I watch. You don't understand how much you're in my rotation. You don't actually understand how much you're in my. I'm not even capping. And I was like, I appreciate that. Hopefully we have no beef, because sometimes I say disparaging things about the FaZe clan. But that's just because I'm a theater kid. Anyway, that was the first night. All in all, a great night. All in all, a great night. Had a good time at the FaZe party. Go home, go to bed, wake up. That was Friday night, the first night of TwitchCon. The next night, the next day, I should say, was Saturday of TwitchCon. And that, I didn't want to do a meet and greet at TwitchCon. Like, I didn't have a planned meet and greet. I guess I could have done a meet and greet off the site, off the premise. I could have even technically gone into TwitchCon and, like, basically taken a corner and been like, hey, if you want to meet me, come meet me. But I felt that was kind of rude. You know what I mean? Like, although I am a YouTube streamer and I sometimes say disparaging things about Twitch, and I went to TwitchCon, I'm not trying to take their spotlight. Like, this is clearly Twitch's event. They put a lot of effort into it. I'm not trying to hijack it. But Cutie did her own meet and greet off of the TwitchCon site. It was a really cute event. I thought it was super well done. Where she made a fucking food truck. She got a whole ass food truck. She baked like 500 cookies, and then she parked it like a couple blocks down from the convention center. And just to support Cutie, I went with her. And it wasn't a Ludwig meet and greet. It was a Cutie meet and greet. I wasn't advertising it. I didn't tell anybody about this. You guys probably didn't know about this. But like a lot of the people who watch Cutie might know about me. So what I did the entire day is I sat in line with a cookie costume on. And I would basically prep people for when they would meet Cutie. I did tell you guys that I was going to do this, but I didn't tell you where I was going to do this. And I didn't tweet it out. That's what I mean, I should say. But I wore a cookie costume the whole time. And yeah, I just kind of like, there's this person who made a video. Look at this nice couple. They made a video about it that has a couple pictures. But my whole job was, because everybody asked the same questions to Cutie and it kind of slowed everything down, was to ask people, are you going to get a sugar cookie? Are you going to get a snickerdoodle cookie? Or are you going to get a chocolate chip cookie? So that when they went up to Cutie, it would go a little bit faster. And I was wearing a cookie costume the whole time. I was like somebody outside of a business spitting those giant signs like cookies here. And that was 4 hours long. That shit was draining. I probably met a few hundred people, all who were very sweet. Some people would just be like, Ludwig, I don't care to meet you. I'm just here to meet Cutie. And I was like, that's totally fine. But at least answer what cookie you're going to get, so it's quicker when you go to meet her. And that was really nice. That was dope. I thought Cutie had planned that pretty well. I also discovered some Zoomer shit. A 0.5 zoom. All right. Zoomers, I did not know about this. Apparently, it is all the rage right now to take a picture with a 0.5 zoom on an iPhone, which you can only do on the front camera, and then take it down like this angle. So I learned about 0.5 zooms. It's self-explanatory. Well, I didn't know that you could only do it on the outward-facing camera, which makes it a little harder to take the picture. All right, whatever. I also met a bunch of people at the convention itself. At the convention itself, I met a bunch of people. I kept running this bit because, like, when people come up to you, there's a problem that happens, right? So people walk up to you, like to me, for example, and they'll be like, "Yo, Ludwig," and then a mob will form around me instantly, because I kind of feel like a Pokemon, and everyone's trying to catch them all. And if you take everybody at TwitchCon, there's like a group of people who have no idea who I am. Like, we'll say like at TwitchCon, maybe like 30% of people have no idea who I am. There's a group of people who like me and watch me a lot, 10% of people. There's another group of like 10% of people who like maybe watch me sometimes but aren't like super big fans. And then 50% of people, I would say, are just aware of me. They just kind of know I exist. They are aware of me. They don't specifically watch me. They maybe heard about the subathon. Maybe they've seen a video in the past. But that 50% of people loves getting pictures of the people they barely care about. And I think the idea is like, well, I'm already here. Somebody else already asked for a picture. Might as well go over and ask him for the picture. So I would notice that would happen a lot, which, again, I got no problem with. But when I don't stream, I get a little off the perk, you know what I'm saying? So every time someone would come up and they'd be like, Ludwig, can you film a video for my friend, whoever? I would do this bit where I would steal their fucking phone and I would sprint away with it.
Look, can you say hi to my chat?
So like this person's like, hey, can you say hi to my chat?
Hello, chat. Ah! Oh shit! What?
It's mine now. It's mine now. I've stolen chat. I'm sorry.
I'm so good. Thank you.
And like there's this girl who asked me to record a video.
Really quick.
What do you want me to say now?
My mother loves your TikTok.
I'm stealing this fucking phone. How about that, you dumbass?
Really quick.
And so I would just fucking sprint away with their phone. Every time they'd ask me to record a video. I did like 10 times. I thought that shit was funny as hell. And I do have to call out the greatest fan interaction I had all weekend. Because although big crowds would form around me, and although you guys see me a lot on the screen, I'm just a white guy. Like, I'm just a fucking dude. I am not incredibly special or unique. I'm just a dude. Oh, hold up. There's another clip of it.
Adrena, I just stole her fucking phone, that dumbass.
I'm just a dude, though. And so I realized if I were to walk around with a hat on and a mask on, almost nobody would really come up to me. It was that simple to disguise myself. Now, not everybody can do that. Like, Hassan is a walking lighthouse of a fucking human. There's no universe that anybody's going to go up to Hassan. You know? Most women, streamers, a little bit harder to hide it because the hair is very recognizable. Like, even with a hat, you're going to notice Ray's hair. Right? But me, when I threw a hat on and when I threw my mask on, I could walk through the convention and almost nobody would bother me. And occasionally people would come up to me and ask for a picture, but they knew I was under disguise. So they would just be like, yo, can you just take a real quick pic? And they'd be pretty chill about it. And I had my greatest encounter with a viewer because I saw this kid with the Mogul Moves hoodie on, the Mint Mogul Moves hoodie from the most recent drop, the re-release. And I go up to this kid and I tap him and I go, yo, hat on, mask on. Can I get a pic? And the kid's like, sure. And I'm like, can we take it on your phone? And he's like, and then he realizes, he's like, you're, and I'm like, shh, keep it down. Because the moment the disguise is revealed, everyone's going to come around and try to get a pic. So I take a pic with him. And while I take a pic with him, there's like a couple guys right behind him. And they notice I'm Ludwig and they come over. And the cutest thing happened. Right after we take the pic, and I take the pic with the other guys, I see the kid with his, I think, sister, and they start jumping up and down in circles. Dude, it was the cutest shit I'd ever seen in my life. My heart was so warm. They were literally jumping up and down in circles like they had met Santa Claus. Here they are. They tweeted out at me. I thought they were super sweet. So shout out to these two. Super wholesome, very nice. I hugged him after, signed a bunch of his stuff. And yeah, they were great. That was the greatest fan encounter. And that was me using my disguise for good. But what I also realized is that my disguise was so good that people didn't recognize me so hard. Not only could I fool the attendees of TwitchCon, I could fool the streamers at TwitchCon. So I was walking through the convention, nobody coming up to me. And I noticed Tarek. He's about 5 feet in front of me. And I'm like, So I walk up to him and I tap him on the shoulder. I don't say a fucking word. My phone is already out with the camera app open. And I take a pic and then I wave and I walk away. And I can clearly see he's sketched out. He's like, but he says nothing. And I get this picture. I do the same just a few minutes later when I spot XQC. I only tell them about it later, how I had taken a picture with them. In fact, the only person who recognized me was Hassan, because I went up to take a picture of Hassan, and Hassan was getting harassed the whole weekend by like a few weirdos, right? So I go up to take this picture with Hassan. Again, I can't say a word because the moment I talk, they're going to recognize my voice. Hassan's bodyguard, when I go up to take this picture, and I'm being kind of creepy, right? Because I'm not saying anything, starts fucking like instantly like makes a move, and Hassan's like, hey, whoa, and backs off his bodyguard because he recognized in the heat of the moment that it was me. And I was like, oh my God, God bless, I would have fucking died right there. But I did manage to do it to another streamer, Canute, and this happened on stream. So I'll show you. This was my meme that I was running all week. This is my bit.
Have a good day, dude. Okay.
Maybe we should wait.
Yeah. Picture. Yeah.
This is how awkward I would be, dude.
Okay.
Maybe we should wait.
I walk up, I just point, I don't talk at all.
Yeah. Picture. Yeah. Look at this.
Excuse me. Are you nut?
Yeah.
We've been doing some live stream hunting, just trying to find some people that are also streaming.
Now, this is kind of funny because this whole time I was kind of staring over at him, and I could tell Canute, after I left him, kept doing this. And he was like looking at his chat, looking at me, looking at the guy talking to him, looking at his chat, looking at me. And after a couple of seconds...
Figured we'd find some people and maybe take a selfie or something. That cool with you if we take a selfie?
Yeah, we can take a selfie, of course.
All right.
Oh, they're turning around.
Hey.
1, 2, 3.
His chat was spamming Ludwig too.
Thanks a bunch.
Isn't that Ludwig that was walking around taking pictures? I saw your face.
You tell?
I saw it.
But I did 100% manage to fool Tarek and XQC, and I told him about it later. I thought that was funny as fuck. Anyway, here's the picture I got. But damn good disguise. That's how good my disguise was. That's how good that disguise was. And I was running that all Saturday, walking through the convention. Saturday night we have a nice dinner, and then there's the next party of the weekend, the next big party, and that was the 100 Thieves party. 100 Thieves was running a party, and it was at this like nice club, and it had like a downstairs area that was like almost, it felt like what's that 1930s era like prohibition? What are the speakeasy? Felt like a speakeasy because it was like a secret second club inside of a club. So I go to the 100 Thieves party, and in the 100 Thieves party which it was much smaller. Like you look around and it's only other streamers there. But it was pretty fucking fun because it was just us shooting the shit. You know, I was able to talk to like Michael Reeves, like a lot of people I like that I don't normally get to talk to. And I get to the party and Cutie didn't want to go because she wasn't feeling well, right? Because she had to do the meet and greet. She didn't sleep really well the night before. So I'm like, hey, I'm only going to go for a short amount of time here. I only really want to go for like maybe an hour or two, then I'm going to go home. So I get there at like 10. And before I know it, I look down at my clock and it's like 1 a.m. And I only realized 3 hours into the party that the party was sponsored by 100 Thieves' new energy drink, Juvie, which has 125 milligrams of caffeine in every single drink. And every single mixed drink on the menu they had Juvie in it. And I had like 7 fucking drinks. So at 1 a.m., I was tired going into it. I was absolutely wired. I didn't realize I was on like 500 milligrams of fucking caffeine. I was so hyped up on caffeine. I was like running around the place. I end up leaving to help my friend get into the party. When I try to go back into the party after leaving to get my friend in to go to the secret underground party, there's a security guard and he's like, no, can't let you in, sir. And I'm like, but I have the badge that lets you in here. He's like, sorry, I can't let you in, sir. We're at fire marshal capacity. And he's like a little clicker. It says 75, only 75 people allowed. So I'm like, and I poke his clicker and I poke down to 74. And he's like, don't work like that. Bink, up to 75. But I'm noticing like a few people, you know, who are like a little closer to the 100 Thieves are just walking down. And I'm like, what about them? And he's like, I was like, what? So I messaged the one person who's on 100 Thieves who I think's my ride or die. My day one. My road dog. Back to the Amogus days. I messaged Fuzzly. Because, you know, she's so grounded. We're friends. You know, we're close. And she fucking Dona walls me for an hour and 15 minutes while I stand outside getting business opportunity after business opportunity from random streamers, influencers, and business people just waiting to get in. Finally, shout out to Noah J, who leaves the party willingly just so I can go in. Randomly, he was walking upstairs and he saw me and he said, what are you doing? I was like, I'm waiting to get in. He's like, well, I'll leave for you. I said, no, you don't have to do that. And he said, I will do this for you. And I said, thank you. And I go down and holy, I light up Fuzzly. She is dead to me. Dead to me. Anyway, I'm going to try to take down her stream from the inside with Truffle, but that's for another day. Fuzzly, I swear to God, it's on site if I ever see you. And then I enjoy the rest of the night. It was fun. It was much more of a chiller kickback compared to the FaZe party, where they would play like Mr. Brightside, and everyone was singing along. You know what I mean? We were mostly talking with random streamers, having some fun conversations. It was very chill overall, and it was a good time. And so I leave that party, and as I'm leaving, again, the entire weekend, you have to imagine that generally when I walk around, I maybe get recognized like one in every like 1,000 people that I interact with on like a day-to-day basis. But this is TwitchCon. There is a influx of 30,000 plus people who specifically might know who I am because I was a big Twitch streamer once upon a time. So when I leave, I'm instantly starting to get ambushed. And I'm like, fuck. And so, you know, I'm a little drunk. I'm a little stressed. I'm trying to get home. And I find one of these bikes. I don't know if you've ever seen them in San Diego. And it's like an electric bike, and it's holding a carriage in the back that can hit 4 people. And they have speakers on it that are playing out like random songs. And I just hop on the closest bike I can find. And I'm like, go, go, go. And I give them the address to my Airbnb. And that's how I make my daring escape. That's how I leave the venue. And we're cycling through, and the bike, honestly, pretty dope, all things considered. It was a pretty cool bicycle. There's somebody on Twitter who, I don't know how, somehow found me on the bicycle, and they were on their own bicycle, and they had filmed me cross bicycle, originally with the intent of talking shit to say, my bicycle is better than your bicycle. And then they realized I was Ludwig halfway through, which I thought was funny as fuck. I want to see if I can find it. And I get off the bike. Chat, guess how much it cost? Guess how much it cost to ride about 5 minutes on that bike? It blew my mind. And Uber would have been like $20. It was $100. It was $100. I was like, God damn. What the fuck is that about? $100 for a ride. That's fucking crazy. And I pay such a steep amount. When I get back to my Airbnb, I remember all of a sudden, wait, what about the car that I had parked? In my drunken state, I had connected the dots that I had paid for 3 hours of parking and my car had been there for 24 hours. And Atrioc never hit me up about the car again. So I'm like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. So in my drunken state, I walk over and there's 2 tickets piled up. There's 2 tickets piled up. I'm like, fuck. And I scan the QR code. Each ticket is $60. And I'm like, oh, shit. And I have to park it for another 24 hours. So I go do it all. Put in the thing. Bing, 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 bing. I do 24-hour parking. Bro, it cost me $500 total to park Atrioc's car. After paying all the tickets, the original one and the final one to get the car through Sunday for the basically 3 days of parking, it cost $500 fucking dollars because of Atrioc's dumbass, head ass, didn't pay for his own parking, head ass, bad driving, dumbass, piece of shit, head ass. I'm mad at this guy who boomed me out of it. $500. The ticket was cheaper. I think I might be getting the numbers wrong, but it added up to that much in total. That's how much I had to pay. Here's the pic, by the way, of me and Myth. I wore a cookie costume. He wore a milk costume. This is me punching the shit out of him. And that was Saturday night. That was Saturday night. It was a fun time. And then Sunday. Sunday was the only day of TwitchCon where I really spent a lot of time trying to experience the actual convention. It's the only day that I actually wanted to walk around and actually see what the convention had to offer. And the first thing I do is check out this cool Lenovo Intel phone booth.
Get some rest.
Help your opponent up. Come on, Rich.
Beautifully done.
Now, I think this will wrap up the day for this broadcast. I'll come back tomorrow for more. A battle on the main stage. It was me, XQC, and oh man, I see how it is, motherfucker. All right, take it out. Take it.
All right, everybody, thank you so much. Yes, oh my gosh, TwitchCon is ending in a little bit. You can chill at the booth. You can still do some fights until that time hits, but we are going to be shutting down the broadcast for now. Thank you so much for participating today. Make sure to come back tomorrow to the Lenovo Legion booth to enter yourself into a laptop. Do this kind of stuff in the Legion pit. Who knows? You could even do a pit
They're still fighting in the pit for their glory. But
And then I also fought Will.
thank you for watching. I hope you guys had fun here at TwitchCon 2022. It is a wrap, baby.
I guess we just let him live here now.
And after fighting him, oh shit, I don't have the clip of it. After fighting him, I jumped into the pit. Oh, here it is. It's twitch.tv. Here's the VOD. They deleted it? Well, I'm not surprised. After the clip, I did a people's elbow to try to hit him as a joke to do some fake wrestling moves.
Marketing Monday.
Chill out. And I hit my elbow and it kind of hurt. And, you know, I want to check the VOD after, but they deleted the VOD. And I was like, that's weird. I didn't find out until after we were in the booth that Adriana Chechik, by the way, graphic warning here. All right, close your eyes for the next 10 seconds. Literally broke her back jumping into this foam pit. Like broke her back in multiple spots, jumping into this faux foam pit that wasn't very deep, wasn't very safe at all. I'm not going to show the clip where she actually hits because it's tough to watch. But I will tell you what, I have saved her here. In the alternate reality where the video continues, it does not go so well. It does not go. Yeah, she has a literal rod in her back from it. So thank God none of us got injured. There were waivers that we had to sign. Look, this is on the DL. There were waivers that we were supposed to sign when we were jumping into this. And I just wanted to go into the booth to play around for 5 seconds. So I was like, yeah, I signed it. And then I just fucking jumped in. Oh, the amount of money I could have sued for. The amount of money. It would be called Lenovo at this point, baby. Mogul Lenovo. So thank God none of us got injured, but it was pretty fun to do some WWE shit in there with Will, Rich, and X. And then I was on Hassan's stream all day. So we were walking around the venue. This just shows you how bad it would get when we were in public. So they would guide us through with the security guy and the security team through back alleys to navigate through TwitchCon. But when we would go out to the main floor, in part because Hassan is a walking lighthouse, we would instantly get recognized, and then groups would start forming. Look at that. Within, like, fucking seconds, bro. And you know that arc in Naruto where they're trying to save Sasuke, and it's like a group of, like, 7 or 10 Village Leaf ninjas, and each one of them have to peel off to fight a different boss? You know, so it's like Choji fighting like that one chubby guy, and it's like Shikamaru has to fight this girl, and Kaiba has to fight this guy, and everyone has to stop until it ends up just being Naruto. That's what it felt like when we were walking through. Like X gets peeled off by one picture here, and we're like, we have to leave him behind. Not Kaiba. What am I thinking? Kiba. Kiba? Kaiba's Yu-Gi-Oh. Am I thinking of Kiba? Kiba. So X would get pulled off, then Valkyrie would get pulled off, then Hassan would get pulled off, then I would get pulled off. And the security guard, this guy's name's Brandon, he kept making fun of me because the thing that I would do is when I would get crowded, I would be like, all right, everybody take your phones out. And then I would do like a Zoolander scene. And there's probably pictures you can find online of this, but I would do like a Zoolander scene. I'd be like, everyone take your phones out. Everybody go selfie mode. And they would all have their phones out, and I'd do this. I would go in front of one person's phone. I'd be like, and I would do that for like 50 people. And then whenever I felt like I was there too long and the crowd was getting too big, I would sprint away from the crowd. And I would just leave. And they wouldn't be able to keep up with my athletic heart rate and my speed and my dexterity. I would just escape them. And that's what I was doing all weekend. And the security guard is like, you are dumb as fuck for this. But I was like, it's working. It's working. What do you want from me? And, you know, this also shows you how big the crowd was. At one point, Soda Poppin' asked us to go on a mission. Oh, yeah, here's the people's elbow. Here's me doing the people's elbow to Will without recognizing how dangerous this foam pit was. And, you know, the elbow hurts a little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. But by God, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Wait, you're telling me people got hurt in this pit? Wait, what do you mean? So Soda Poppin' sent us on a mission to get this Peepo for his girlfriend. And so, because he was stuck in a Twitch Rivals event. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. I'll go ahead. I'll do that. And so we're trying to get it the whole time. I felt super bad about this. I felt like this was a little too far in the big dogging world because we cut like this sweet line of people who were probably in line for like 15, 30 minutes trying to play the crane game. And the Intel people were obviously kind of excited that we were there, bringing a lot of attention, a lot of people to the booth. So like they let us cut in line, and they also kind of like helped us in a lot of ways. Like they were resetting all the items, you know, like you kind of do at crane games, but more than people normally would. And they were giving us free coins to play. So it was very nice of the Intel people. I felt kind of bad for the people behind us, but I did end up.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh my God! All it took was cutting the line several times and so many coins. That's so.
Give me I-9. Give me I-9.
And then they gave us an I-9.
Who wants an I-9?
Which March, the cameraman, kept asking for, even though March has 1/3 of Fear and, which I've appeared on 3 times with 0 appearance fee, and 2 of the times had bad audio. He's making enough bread, March. You can buy your own goddamn I-9. I threw it to the people that were waiting in the line.
All right, ready? We let you here. We let you here. Don't bang! Where the fuck is that going? Who wants to flush it?
You'll be fine, Marge. And then in exchange for me giving a random viewer, you fucking toss a $500 CPU. I literally saw who caught it. It looks like I threw it 500 miles down the line. I threw it like barely deep at all, and I saw the person catch it. It was fine. Also, i9s are decently sturdy. I mean, those pins, hey, those pins run hard. Also, I kind of want to check out the VOD. Because you know, like, hey, this whole time, like, you have to bear in mind, I am not a Twitch streamer. I'm not a Twitch streamer in the slightest, but I kind of broke in to the backstage and then the front stage of TwitchCon's Twitch Rivals event, where they had thousands of people waiting to watch the streamers at hand. And look at me just bombard this shit.
Just don't get mobbed out there. There's just a lot of people. No one gets up, but they wave at you. It's actually the best part. Are they? This is the best. Yeah. This is the best thing I've...
Now, I didn't realize before we walked in, but the Twitch staff member who let us through was like, hey, can you guys be low-key? You know, I get a bit carried away when I'm with a crowd. I kind of like crowds. I kind of like the energy that feeds off that, so...
Oh, let's try this fuck. This is the best fan interaction. This feels like LCS. Holy shit, this is huge! This is a lot bigger than I thought, yeah. Oh, wait. YouTuber! Was I not supposed to do that? Just tell you. I got excited. What's wrong with you? We're friends.
I'm not the best at being low-key. So, yeah, I kind of broke into TwitchCon at their largest event and kind of took the crowd's attention for a moment. But just a moment.
It's super easy.
We do that. Every team is in their own booth. We also walked on, talked to some people.
Your beer race starting to be not going to get out of here. Speaking of YouTube.
Power booth, and there's like little peepos there. All right.
Yeah, I buy power peepos with the red and the blue, purple.
She collects peepos, so I want to get a fuck ton of them.
Red or purple? Oh, you want multiple?
All of them.
And this is where Soda Poppin sent us on our mission to go to the booth to play the crane game to get the peepo for his girlfriend.
The problem is you can only get them through the crane game. Oh. You can't buy them.
We're on it. Well, if only I could win the crane game.
Get me as many as you can.
We're on it.
I'd appreciate it. I can't do it. I'm stuck.
No, he's stuck having the time of his life at this level. That's what he meant.
I did get the peepo. So what happened is I end up, after I got the i9 and I gave it to the crowd, they gave us the peepo in exchange. So it was like a trade-off. By the way, this person choked so hard. They were asking for pictures, so I ran over to take one with them. She had the video open on her phone and then dropped their phone halfway through when I was trying to be low-key about not taking up the event. What's his clip?
We're kind of drunk because I was like numbed out.
He's got ass, dude.
Yeah, he does.
He can, if he knows how to activate his ass, that's good. That's good slapping power.
Oh yeah, he's got a booty for sure. We saw it on the Lenovo thing.
Bro, did you see the fucking Adrian Chicha shit?
I saw that. That's insane.
We all survived it, luckily, but goddamn.
I felt so out when I looked at that, bro. That's like life changing.
Yeah.
So whose boot was that? Was that Twitch's or was that Lenovo's?
I think it's Lenovo, probably. I don't think Twitch is like, hey, make this pit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's probably why I didn't get hurt in the Lenovo pit. No phone's bigger than my ass. Know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Or Legion? Is that Lenovo?
Bro, yeah, but I flipped in that. I went full body on that.
I think we got really lucky.
Oh.
And then look what I did on a Sun stream. I think this is funny.
Weed. Hey, I'll drop slurs right now. You want me to?
Do it.
Do it. All right, crackers. What the?
Are delicious. fucking Twitch streamers.
Get some weed.
Hey, I'll drop slurs right now. You want me to?
Do it.
Do it.
All right, crackers.
What the
Are
fuck?
delicious. Are delicious. Are delicious.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
I will literally get banned.
We basically spent the rest of the day on Hassan's stream. We ended up going to the Artist Alley. I got me and Hassan matching shirts, which I kind of owe him because quick story here. I bought me and Hassan matching shirts at the Anime Expo. Pretty cool shirts, but I got Hassan a 2XL, and then my large shirt I ended up giving away to another streamer. You see, I went to a party after I'd given Hassan his shirt, and I actually ripped someone else's shirt at this party. And so I wanted to give him a new shirt in exchange because I felt bad. That streamer's name that Hassan has a matching shirt with, Crazy Slick. So, kind of owe the guy a matching shirt that actually matches with me and not, I didn't know! What do you want? This is in July. And I ripped Crazy Slick's shirt because I was drunk. And I gave him a new one because I felt bad. What am I supposed to do? And then the only other thing that was kind of cool that happened at TwitchCon is I was able to meet Dream and then by proxy farm a shit ton of likes on Twitter.com. Which was kind of embarrassing because what actually ended up happening is that I met Dream in the partner lounge because there was actually 3 partner lounges. There was one partner lounge that a lot of partners would be at. The problem is it's not too hard to get partner. So a lot of partners are fans of bigger streamers. You know, it's very impressive to be partner. I want to be clear about that. And everyone who's a partner deserves to be there. But they had a second like VIP partner lounge because a lot of the partners would ask streamers for pictures that they liked and were fans of. So I went to the VIP partner lounge, and then there's like a secret VIP lounge. They had a whole system worked out. But in the secret partner lounge, I started to go to Dream, and I was like, "What's up, man?" And he's like, "Yo," and I was like, "Can I take some pictures with you?" Because they had a photo booth at the partner lounge. They had a photo booth at the partner lounge, and I was like, "Well, hell yeah, let's take a pic together." So we go into the photo booth, and the photo booth has like this insanely bright flash, and it's like kind of janky. And then at the end of it, the photos don't even print. I was like, damn, that's a bummer. I feel like they're pretty fucking dope photos. We don't get to use any of them. So I was a little bit bummed about it. I was a little bit bummed because I never got to post the photos. I go to the partner lounge the next day. Come to find out, it takes about 10 minutes for the photos to expose in print. And I left too early. I was too Zoomer brained. I ran out of there quicker than I should have. And so I'm like, fuck yeah. So I finally find it. I take one picture. Dude, this is real. I take one picture of the photo booth pictures. And then I leave to go get Nick, my roommate who showed up to TwitchCon, and try to get him into the partner lounge. When I come back, the photos are gone. Someone stole the photos from the photo booth. And I was like, what the fuck? Someone just took them. I have no idea how. They were totally gone. But somehow, weirdly, they ended up being posted on Twitter. Right? Like someone stole them. And then it was not this person who tweeted, by the way. But then they were posted on Twitter.com. So Dream messages me, and he's like, because I asked him, I was like, hey, can I post the photos? And he's like, yeah, but he's like, you should post them soon. I'm at dinner with Valkyrie and crew, and I end up spending the next 30 fucking minutes trying to figure out a caption for the photo with Dream to farm as many likes on Twitter as possible. I text Dream like 3 possible captions. Wait, why are you guys saying Dream, not Ludwig? Wait, what? What are you guys talking about? What was it? Wait, what was the comment? I didn't read it. Wait, what are you guys laughing at? What are you laughing at? Ah, he's so fine. Dream, not Ludwig. Dude, why do you have to specify? What, you don't have to. You could have just kept it like a little vague. We probably could draw a conclusion from your profile picture and your caption or your bio. Oh my God. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think Dream is fine. I'm not offended. It's fine. I think Dream's fine. Anyway, I spent 30 minutes trying to come up with a caption, and I sent a bunch of Dream, and he's like, those suck. And I'm like, all right. Eventually, I come up with one. I'm like, you don't want to know what else happened in the photo booth with Dream. Just trying to find easy likes, imply that we kissed. We didn't. All right? That's just a Twitter farm where I'm from. 100K likes, easy clap. But I didn't realize, because I just posted it and I was so anxious about it, that I spent 30 minutes coming up with a caption, and I posted the tweet twice. I posted it twice, bro. It's like the only rule. You can't post it twice. There's one rule. So anyway, big L. I'll hold that. And after that was about the end of the night. So we ended up heading back that night. We went home so I could get up early and stream for you all today and make a Mogul Mail today. And that was TwitchCon. And I know I made a video on Mogul Mail about a lot of the issues that happened with TwitchCon that you guys can check out, a lot of the problems that happened. But I got to admit, I got to come clean, at least from my experience. Outside of a few super fucking weird and some creepy interactions that I had or maybe some friends had, the actual event ran, I think, pretty well, all things considered, especially for their event that scaled up in size. I think they kind of choked the bag with the Minecraft audience, which is a big L for them. But as far as my experience, meeting a lot of the people who I got to meet and hanging out with the streamers that I got to hang out with and going to the parties that I got to go to, it was pretty dope, all things considered. Did you find the bike video? No, I don't know how to find it. I remember seeing it on Twitter, but oh, wait, maybe I liked it. Wait, hold up. Oh, you know what was kind of cute? Oh, let me show this. No, I thought I liked it. I did not like it. Shame. Show like tweets. I think like tweets are public, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, I can't find it. One cute thing, though, is Cutie's mod, Dren, ended up renting the same Airbnb that I went to at my first TwitchCon, where I took this picture to promote my merch. If you guys are OG, you might remember this picture. I took this picture to promote my merch at this random spot that there was a pool party at, and they all went to it and took this pic, which I thought was super funny. I thought that was very cute. Same exact one. Cutie's mods. This is a classic pic. Absolute throwback. Did I hang out with the Minecrafters? I hung out with them a bit. Yeah, I hung out with them a bit. I at the parties for a bit, and then, you know, like I'm pretty close to Carl. I like Carl a lot. And not that I don't like the other people. I'm just closer with Carl. But I mean, dude, the Minecrafters walked around like it was fucking Entourage, bro. The Minecrafters walked around like 6 security guards, like boom. The Minecrafters walked around like Aiden Ross did. Did you guys see that one pic of Aiden Ross? That actually was a very fucking hard-ass pic. This is what the Minecrafters were walking around like. And I was like, hey, yo, okay, I'm going to chill. Any stories about the creeps? Nah, because I don't care to give them attention, you know what I mean? Like 99.99% of people were, I think, all very nice, cordial, polite, and I feel like it's kind of disrespectful or maybe unwise to give attention to like the few that weren't. You know what I mean? I think security could have definitely been better. That's always the case, but you know what? It felt like security was uneven, and it was better for certain groups and worse for other groups. Like, it was better for the Minecrafters than it was for other people, and that was a bit unfair. So that was one problem, but yeah. Who else did you meet for the first time? I met Dream, George. I met Aiden. I met Nick Merckx. I met Banks. I met Kai. I met Your Rage. Canute. I didn't see Wubby once. Yeah, I met a good chunk of people. I didn't see was Smallhand there? I met Rob, dude, at the phase party when I was letting people in. There was this one guy with a streaming backpack who's like, Ludwig. Yeah, Ludwig. And I was like ignoring him. I was like, nope, not that guy. This guy. Her, him, them. Yeah. And the whole time this guy's like, Ludwig. And finally I fucking look over at this son of a bitch. And I realize it was Rob CD. The guy who did the bike subathon. He's the streamer from Japan. I watch him all the time. The Angle of Shibuya. And he's just there, and I couldn't recognize his face at first. And I was like, oh, no, I'm an asshole. And I was like, yeah, let that guy in. C-Dog, yeah, he's friends with C-Dog. Yeah, 100%. They're friends. Connor and Rob are friends. But, yeah, TwitchCon was great. It would be cool. I know VidCon is somewhat similar, but it would be cool to have an event like that for just YouTube. I think it'd be too bold to make an event like that for just me, but I think it'd be cool, you know, for a more YouTube specific one. You know, because VidCon is more of a TikTok thing now. I think it might be cool. Maybe YouTube is too big too, so I don't know. Why the fuck does Ludwig eat like this? Because I was talking to Rich Campbell, and Myth was there, and I didn't have the table space, so I was just eating it. It's not like an animal if you have knife in right hand, fork in left hand. All right, that's classy. Knife in right hand, fork in left hand is classy, bitch. Ludcon is too vain. I would never make something called Ludcon. I would make a Smash event that I would be at, that I would do meet and greets, but I would never make a specific Ludwig convention. I feel like it's way too vain. You know what I mean? SawCon. Yeah, maybe at SawCon.
Today, vlog, we're about to check out Hassan's underwear. Underwear check. Yo! Shee! Tune in next time to see what else he's got.
That's all you got.
All right, let's push out this way.
That's all.
We are creating a horde.
Oh, look at the little
Just make sure to message us, okay?
I will do. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for also letting us bombard.
Thank you so much.
Good idea, right?
Hassan was so fucking just oblivious to what's happening around him. We have like a crowd of 200 people forming because we are there, and I'm like, we got to move because we are making fire hazards. And he's like, look at the little hands.
100%.
That's not like a bar.
Ludwig, please never do this again.
No, absolutely not. No, not 100%.
That's not like a bar. You just said it again.
What? Are you guys leaving?
Did you message them? Oh, no, I didn't. I should, though. It's, what is it? It was I Buy Power. Done. They said they would get me more peepos. Ludwig fucking dies.
Take it. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Yes, oh my gosh, TwitchCon is ending in a little bit. You can chill at the booth. You can still do some fights until that time hits. But we are going to be shutting down the broadcast for now. Thank you so much for participating today. Make sure to come back tomorrow to the Lenovo Legion booth to end a battle on the...
Eminem has, quote, transitioned from high
spot on Hassan impression from Ludwig.
Do you want me to do my impression of you? Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, I'm fucking old.
Damn, sometimes I snap with my impressions though.
Yeah. Oh. Special What's good, gamers? We're here to radio, baby. What up? Good luck.
Did you guys watch this event? I feel like the Twitch Rivals event could have been slightly cooler, but it came off slightly weird.
I'm not playing. Go, keep fucking. Alright. Special gamers.
I feel like it was slightly. Yeah, I'll stop free scrolling. All right, let me just scroll down and then scroll up. Yeah, that's probably chill. That's all chill. That's all chill. 21 minutes in. You know, I like living dangerously. Sometimes you free scroll. It's literally just all me dancing cringe. It's not even a cringe dance. It's like kind of cool in a way. To be honest. Why is chat frozen on screen? Fixed! Do I have any pics with Germa from the Disney thing? Now, I'm really bad at taking pictures because I feel like sometimes it can come across, especially if I post the pictures, like that is my intention here. So most of the time I try to keep it more offline, more genuine. So I don't like to do it. It didn't fix. Fixed! Oh, these are the people that we took a picture with that choked. They were trying to take a picture. They had a video. Cute. Me. The one thing I didn't understand, no offense to fans or viewers who did this that I'm making fun of, every single one of you motherfuckers who would ask for an autograph on your TwitchCon badge, what was that about? The TwitchCon badges were such low quality. They were literally printed on site. You could see the print lines. They felt sticky from the ink that wasn't covered at all. They were ripping and shredding and bending and tearing and getting water on them and melting. And everyone was trying to have signatures fill it up. And not to mention the signatures that most of these streamers are doing look like this. Like, that is what you are getting. A bunch of non-dominant hands attempts at writing letters. They all look like shit. They all look terrible. These are actually how Hassan's, X's, and my signatures were looking on every single person's. I understand wanting a picture because the memories, right? The picture, I think, is a great memory of something. But that I don't get. It's not even a memory. It's you know what I mean? It's just like a signature that you tuck away, you know, you hang up somewhere and forget about for the next 3 years of your life. X kept writing CX. I guess it kind of looked like that.
No, it's this turn. Yeah, it's this turn after that. Come on.
I tried so hard to get him to look away.
What? Okay. No, you keep going.
Am I Omega Juice? Guys, I can't be Omega Juice if I was in the actual show. Think about it. All right? Come on. Your conspiracy theory is out of control. Chat, let's take a look at the Magnus Midtbø video. If you guys watched my video about rock climbing, Magnus also uploaded a video on his channel that I think is pretty fire. And if you guys haven't watched it, you should, because Magnus is kind of goated. So I'm about to turn you guys on to Magnus, all right? I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
So this may seem like the most random collab ever, but a while back, one of the biggest streamers in the world left a comment under one of my videos. It turns out Ludwig is getting into climbing and wanted some advice. I don't know why. I mean, he seems to do fine, honestly. Jokes aside though, this is by far the biggest YouTuber I've ever had the opportunity to work with, and I have to admit, I was a bit starstruck meeting him at first.
Okay, of course.
Nice to have you on the channel.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here and climb at a high level.
So you've been climbing a little bit, you said, right?
I started climbing like December last year, but I quit a bit because it hurts my hands and I'm terrible at it.
Okay, well you brought some friends though, right?
Oh yeah, come on. Okay. You're 32. Just teach us all how to climb.
I would like to be better than him specifically.
Okay.
Them, I think I'll always be better.
And I'd like to be better than you by the end of today.
I want to get abs.
And I've been having trouble with my relationship lately.
Hey! V6! V1.
I crush a V1.
What type of holds do you like?
I like big jug holds that let me use all my energy in one climb so I can go home.
Okay. You can start, maybe.
Just don't fall and we're all fine.
Yeah. I'm the most comfortable being under this man.
You've got the easiest job.
You have the worst spot.
You should be careful.
Maybe don't follow as close.
Are you already back down?
Yes.
There's 2 Magnuses.
That's my twin brother.
This whole time. Let's go. I love when Stans goes, let's go.
Oh!
No, the one above you.
Straight up.
You got it.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Damn, trying to fail on the first one, Big A?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. Yeah.
What's the next? You want to try the next color, or you want to try another?
Just jump up to what, 6, 7?
So this is going to be a lot harder. You might have to work as a team.
Yeah. There are people in the group, I won't name names, who might struggle on this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey,
sorry, what were you saying?
We were saying that we crushed this one easy, but
Magnus's camera quality is insane. This camera specifically that it's on right now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give this one a shot.
Okay.
I think it'll be a bit hard for me, but I don't mind.
I think it's too hard.
You think? That's a
Here. This is pretty hard.
Oh, but what about for really tall guys, you know?
You guys are going to work as a team anyways, right?
Yes. Correct. Right. Yeah, I can lift your ass when you're holding that. Well, I want him to show me how to do it. Do it.
Two hands.
Watching myself climb makes me realize how dog shit I am, to be honest.
Imagine he falls.
Take this. Get the foot up.
Oh, that's
where Jesus take the wheel.
This isn't 2-3, this is 3-4.
I do agree my rock climbing video is like a top 5 video I've ever
And you
uploaded.
have to top out? Topping out's so scary.
I think for us to do this, we would have to work as a team, all of us. So I would have to be here. And you have to be sure you're not pulling me down. I have nothing to hold on to.
If you pull him down,
pull
I'm just saying if you happen to fall down, who gets your channel? Someone here, maybe?
Who wants it? You have a bigger channel. So you don't need
I'll
it.
take 2, brother. How do you even start this? Hold on. I have to think about how to start this.
Yeah, more on that side, more on the left side.
Yeah, more on the left?
Right foot on the hold, left foot on the wall, no? Yep.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yep, easy.
Oh. Too close to the wall. Stretch your arms out.
Tight squat. Tight squat.
Okay, yes!
Okay, now the swing.
Left foot out here.
Disconnect your legs, swing. Big swing.
There you go.
It's barely rock climbing at this point. It's not even rock climbing.
He's up now.
Get it here.
Keep pushing me. Foot higher.
There's a hole.
This is so fucking terrifying, by the way. Like, I think I could have climbed this by myself more successfully, or at least less scarily, than being pushed up a wall.
Not that one, Ludwig. This one. To your right.
I got him. I got him.
Put the foot on the hole. There's 2 huge holds, and he's just standing on our hands.
He's dragging down, dude.
He's not even done. Let's go, Lud.
I look caked up as hell.
It's in a V4.
V4, baby.
How much do you think I weigh? Looking at me. You.
I mean, don't push your belly out.
Why do you have to pat it, man?
I think you weigh about 180.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
pounds?
kilos.
Not kilos.
I thought he's going kilograms.
We're in the US now.
Actually, spot on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not 200. I thought you were. You were 200.
Okay.
Like so let's just get to climbing, all right? Stop attacking my weight.
I'm not 180. I lied. I'm 186, maybe 187.
Lite runt där, cirka.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Ludwig knows what I'm saying. He's half Swedish.
Åka, flyga.
Okay.
Vem, vad, varför?
Narfor.
Never forget that.
Do you know PewDiePie? By the way?
Wait, narfor is not a word? Is it not a word? Okay, I was trying to learn Swedish one summer, and I don't know why my dumbass was thinking of this, but my whole strategy is you know how there's the thing in English where you go, who, I think it's actually a Spy Kid song. Is it? What am I thinking of? Who, what, when, where, and why? I don't know. I have this thing where I would say that all the time in English. So I thought I would learn the same thing in Swedish, and that would help me learn Swedish. So I learned what who, what, when, where, and why is, which is vem, vad, när, var, varför. But I guess I fucking forgot it because I made up something called narfor.
I've never met him.
You never met him.
He subscribed to my channel. Like,
oh, he did? Oh, that's cool.
He gave me the $5 membership.
You played Among Us with him once.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. He who megaloed me then.
Yeah.
But he came to my channel and he gave me $5 and I said, "Is that the real PewDiePie?" And then he left and unsubscribed the same day.
No way.
It's true. Sad to admit, but it's true.
That's great. So, like this. Oh, wow, that one's the crazy hole. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty. I'm nervous about the pinch for you.
XQC is cold. Tell him to turn off the fucking AC and put on a sweatshirt. He's 26. What do you mean? What do you mean save XQC? It's fucking air conditioning. Okay? My man's not exactly in a life or death situation.
I think cheerleader style, we could get you to the top hole.
I like cheerleader style.
But then he has to hold the pinch by himself.
No, the top hole.
Well, how about you give it a shot?
Yeah,
let's see how high you can get, because I think he's a pretty good climber.
This first pinch looks hard.
My boy's got diamond hands. Okay.
Finish the sentence first.
They kick in. They kick in after a couple tries.
There you go.
Nice.
Come on.
That's it. Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful. Come on.
You just got it. Make the reach. Nice. Don't get back up.
That one's great. That's good. Good, man.
So right there, you want to just hold that.
Right, hold it instead of not holding it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. What do you see?
I gotta climb with toes at some point. I think this climbing video doing well makes me want to climb with toes more, or makes me more confident in it.
Tell me.
I thought you did well, honestly. I think you should put up your.
Strong.
This is not my video. This is Magnus's video.
You should put up your left foot a little bit sooner.
Myth got banned? What? Is this a meme?
Oh, here.
Yes, but
okay.
Did I just get one guy?
I think you just need some help from your friends.
So from us. Big guy?
Okay.
I'm gonna go under your legs and just go.
So I'm gonna put both my hands here, and you're gonna lift me if I start.
And then you go bing bang. Put this here, and then go bink.
Okay.
Push this way. Grab it. Grab it. Pull. All right, V6.
So there is no V6. There is no V6.
Okay, I for sure got one guide. No, I didn't. He got taken down like this. Wait, what? Wait, no, this is different. What? What the fuck?
More sustainable material.
Okay, I get his point.
Bill, sustainability, we're seeing it more nowadays in sneakers with brands. What do you think about what's going on with these? We have like the Adidas 4D and the Ultra Boost, all using kind of like more sustainable material.
Does it usually say policy violations, chat? Ludwig ban. I mean, I assume it's the copyright thing. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, it's the same. It usually says this. I just checked online. Because this is my thumbnail. Damn, my man's got copyright taken down.
7.
We'll do 8.
Teach him the ways? I mean, clearly I did. He got fucking banned from copyright.
There is no V8, but there is a V9.
Oh, hey!
There's 2 V9s.
What makes this a 9?
So it's complicated, but the holds, the way they turn, and the distance between them, and the steepness. A lot of people, when they see a wall for the first time, they think the steeper it is, the harder it is.
Do you think PewDiePie is still a member? If it has this, is he still a member? This is the chat log. It does say channel member. Ban him. Not implemented for obvious reasons. Okay, fair enough.
But a slab can be harder than an overhang.
This one looks super hard. This looks
If he says, I don't know I can do it, but he keeps his shirt on, I don't believe him.
He's like the people in class who are like, I don't think I did well on the test, and he gets an A+ every time.
So, Chad, this is a V9 climb, which is like the hardest climb that was available at this gym. Usually the hardest climb available at most gyms, although it goes up to V15 theoretically. Usually V14 more normally. And I think in bouldering gyms, it doesn't usually go past V11, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
I will say flashing a V9 is crazy, though.
I can't even imagine that finger strength. First strike.
Oh!
Okay, well.
I also flinched.
Yeah, he did. He did flash a V9. He did.
Yeah.
Fly back on me. Shirt on.
He just comes in.
V17? I thought the highest thing something has been climbed is a V15. How is there a V17? V17? What the fuck is a V16? I feel like after a certain number, it is just really godlike climbers making up how hard it is. Not to say that it isn't that level of hard, but there are literally like 20 humans on Earth who could even say whether it's a 14, a 15, a 16, or a 17. Literally 20. And they're the only people who could climb it, so they might disagree amongst each other where it is. It's that way for every climb, but there are thousands of people who can climb the lower climbs, so it's easier to mutually agree on a number as opposed to one person who climbed a climb and then said, you know, it's a V17. Like I remember in Adam Ondra's video where he climbs the I guess V16 it is, he says, you know, like I'm soft calling this a V16 because maybe it's wrong and someone else does it way easier than me. Which I kind of appreciated as a viewer.
Now we go straight for the other one.
Back-to-back flashes?
Video. I can't believe we didn't run that.
Dude, I want to run the jersey swap. I think that's so funny.
We filmed this right after filming the video that was on my channel.
Actually, yeah, dude.
So my hands were fucking cooked.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, a climber in front of you doing a V9 right now. We're talking about YouTube.
It's a YouTube video.
Okay, well, that was fucking easy.
That one looked way easier, right?
It's easier, right?
Which one do you think
Yeah,
is easier?
so watching that, what do you think you can do?
Well, so the problem with this one is it's physically higher.
Blue.
Yeah, you'd have to.
I think blue is better.
Yeah, I agree. Crawl up the wall.
You just push against the wall. We got it. You got it.
Now, for most people to climb a V9 within a year would be considered impossible, but for me, who does the impossible, it was pretty easy. It only took me 8 months.
I think I got it.
Dude, you really got this.
What's it? Wait, take a shot.
Oh, God, I think no climbing shoes is the strat.
No
Am I
climbing
crazy?
shoes? I don't want your pussy feet on my face.
I'm not gonna put it on your face. I'm gonna put it on your hand next to your face.
Close to my face and my
Look
hand.
at these pups. They're ready.
Wait, why no climbing shoes?
They look great.
That's nasty.
All right, I'll throw them on.
Coming in.
I just wanted my grippers out.
Oh my god, that was great stuff.
Slowly.
Oh my god.
Okay, I was being so greedy in this. I was literally standing on these guys' hands, and I was waiting for them to lift me up so I could just reach it. I probably could have reached it from here, but it would have been kind of a leap. And so I literally used them like elevators. I was like, just lift me up. Just give me a little higher, you head asses. I'm almost there. Come on, just push a little more. But I didn't realize they were basically max extended.
All you need to do is muster a little more strength.
We have to muster more strength.
I need to flash this V9, so you guys need to try harder.
Flash it now.
You can't flash it now.
Yeah.
I can still do my second flash.
V9.
Ready? Okay, come on.
Wait, right here.
You have to match.
All right, hold on, give me one. Don't start yet. We need to do this V9. I need more from you.
I'm done.
I can't believe you farted on my head.
To match.
All right, hold on, give me one. Don't start yet. We need to do this V9. I need more from you.
I'm done.
I can't believe you farted on my head.
This time for real. Come on.
It smells like ass.
Yeah, I said don't start yet so I can fart.
That's crazy.
That's sweat and determination.
Stans, get down there. Get down there, Stans. Hold your breath, but not all of it. Save one for the position.
All right, start pushing slow. Let me stand first.
And then I'll switch. I'll grab right foot.
1, 2, 3.
Ah,
Dude,
one session with this guy. One session.
You're a V9 climber.
You need to do a master class or something. Hey, sorry.
V9 climber of the flesh.
So now that you're all V9 climbers, we should do some training as well, right?
Sure. If I go to your gym in Norway, do you have V10s?
I have V10s.
Okay,
I have
so
V11s, V12s.
I mean, I only need like a little bit of practice.
Yeah.
But if you give me a small regiment, I'll try it, and then I can meet you at your gym and then clear a V11. Might need new friends. We'll see.
So this is the campus board. Let's see if you can do a double dyno. Like you guys could probably do one.
Oh, okay.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Well, touch
Yeah,
of the leg.
yeah,
You
put the
got
feet
it.
down for a moment.
You could also start on the second or third. You can start there, yeah.
Well, yeah, but you gotta eat it to 4.
Nice.
Oh, no, you're
you
there.
got
You're
it.
there,
That's
bro.
good.
You're there.
You can't.
Like when he says like
and then on the way out.
Yeah.
Dude, he can. Do you see how high and how casually he jumped himself up 3 rungs?
Swing it and out. Okay, which one?
And then, yeah.
Dude! Oh, you had that. I'm so pumped.
Come on. Yeah.
Yes! Can you guys swap jerseys and then you do a giant leap up?
Yeah, I'm sure you can do it this time, Adrian. Let's go, Adrian. Just swing a little more.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
one-handed.
Two-handed.
Dude, that was holding you back.
Yeah, I always say he learns fast. He's a quick learner.
Whoa. Oh, I used to do this in high school.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
So you.
Did anyone else have this in high school?
Do it in high school.
do it.
By that, I
You're
can.
supposed to lock off.
Yeah.
But you can also do it with straight arms. You can go a lot higher if you lock off.
Right.
Oh, you just give a bunch.
Adrian just walking around.
His old creaky bones.
Yeah, there was a challenge in high school to do it, and you had to see how high you could get. But if you couldn't do it, you just hung for as long as possible. And I was fat in high school, so I just hung.
Chris, I fucking know. I promised a bro versus bro with toast and climbing.
It's like high school all over.
Son of a bitch.
Loser Ludwig again.
That's what I wanted to do. You saw that? Yeah. Of course you saw it. Okay. Come on. Oh, you got it out. Hey, that's more than. Oh. Yeah. Can you show us how to do a straight arm?
Because if you can't lock off, you don't have enough height.
I just heard straight arm was easier, so I was like, I'll try it.
Yeah, so what do you do?
I would actually use my fingers.
Oh, and literally just place it in and then.
Why was your shirt kind of weird? Wait, it was sick. It's the what is that called? The Renegon eye? Some shit.
Oh, I see.
But then you still have to be able to single hand hang.
But it's not good training.
It's one of my favorite shirts.
Right.
It's also the thickest shirt I own.
Like go. Doesn't pull out. That's because you have so much weight on your left arm too.
Oh, you got it. At least one. Come on. Yes.
Oh, you can do it.
It's hard to get it in the hole.
Oh, you. God, I always do that in life. You always do that in life. Miss the hole. Remember, use your fingers. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Nice. You got it. Yeah, nice.
That's way easier.
Then I'm done.
So this is a hangboard.
Yeah.
And you should try to avoid this in the beginning.
Nick was godlike at the hangboard.
Not strong enough.
Okay.
But
I was gonna say this is the only exercise that you've shown us that I've tried.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We just made the anime community mad. Wait, why? I got it. The Renegon.
Well, those just look scary. I feel like you go to the back of the gym and there's like people doing them.
If you try to hang here for let's say 3 seconds here. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. There's no unit. I don't think I can.
Good try.
I mean, you might say like.
No.
Oh, yeah. 2, 3. That's
nice.
good.
Well done.
But if you can't do it, you can also do this.
Oh, one of each?
One of each, and then next time you do
that.
Nick's a good climber. He's been climbing a lot still. I
yeah,
quit
but
climbing.
It's bad for your fingers to do it, so
I'm bad now.
One person's fingers.
Yeah, like that one.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm just fat, Magnus. Can you do the one pad, 2 fingers?
Why'd you quit? I quit climbing so I could just do normal workouts. I do workouts every morning. 5 days a week, I go to a personal trainer. Hey, dude, climbing, look, Magnus has a fucking amazing body. I actually talked to him about this. His body is godlike, but if you see most good climbers, their bodies look like little, like lanky ass, like thin, like they don't have a lot of muscle usually. And I prefer to like feel good, 1, look good, 2. And climbing doesn't really achieve either of those. Although it's a fun workout, it works out more specific muscle groups. It doesn't really hit your legs much. It doesn't hit your chest too much. And then you also have a really, really high chance of getting injured. Like everybody I know who climbs gets injured at some point. Like maybe mildly, maybe majorly, but everybody gets injured.
Fingers, I mean?
These? Yeah.
It seems so inevitable to get injured.
Do you still practice this?
I do, yeah, or I do it one arm hang, like on this.
Oh, wow. Like when? Jeez.
After warming up. There's one last thing.
Okay.
If you, are you good at pull-ups?
Magnus has never been injured. Yeah, but he also started climbing when he was a child and learned good habits when he was young and malleable and his bones had more bones in them. And now I am old and I have less bones in my body. So they have a higher chance of getting injured. I don't know. Nick's gotten injured. Stans has gotten injured. I hurt myself climbing. I rolled my ankle really bad once. That was about it. Everybody who I've hung out with has been injured.
I think I can do like 8.
8? What if you guys against me? Your combined score against me.
Okay. After all this time, I cannot do a single hit. No, we should go first because I think we'll be demoralized. I will do 0. We've been climbing and I'm...
You got it. Get one.
There's
one on the board.
No shot at
Get one on the board.
One on the board for the boys.
Come on.
I don't know if we get... That's half.
That's half.
I'll give you half.
Doing the pull-up challenge.
I can't believe we counted that as half.
I don't know if we get...
One on the board for the boys.
Come on.
We counted this as half dead ass. We scammed him so hard.
I don't know if we get...
That's half.
I'll give you half.
Doing the pull-up challenge after 3.5 hours of climbing
that's crazy.
was the worst idea.
Okay. Come on. 2.
Cheat a little more. Don't go that low.
Come on. Yeah.
Come on. 3. CrossFit style.
Go.
There you go.
Yeah, that counts.
Now we're talking. 5. Don't hit your head.
2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Come on, Big A.
Get one more.
Let's get 7, baby.
Come on. And you can do one more.
That's good. That's good.
That's 7.5.
Okay.
Okay, you look. It doesn't count as a pull-up unless you also do. What do you call it when you're doing the reverse of the muscle pull? Supination. Supination. The negative. The eccentric.
That was pretty good. Yeah. I can go. Okay.
So you have 7.5. That's 8.
Yeah.
9.
There you go. There you go.
10. Keep
There
going,
you
baby. 11.
Got to lock out. I'm actually anti-locking out for pull-ups. I understand the idea of locking out and getting peak form, but I also think locking out, you get unnecessary range of motion. Unnecessary range of motion. I also think that at the bottom of the lockout, people drop a little hard and you can hurt your elbow because you can pop it a bit. You can pull out too far. So I like to go. I like to go from like here to like maybe here. It's my range.
11, 12,
Pump them out.
13,
Nice.
14.
Nice. One more. Don't hang. One more.
There's literally a war in chat with lockout versus not locking out.
Both halves combined.
Yeah, 15.
So I gotta take my shirt off for this.
Yeah, okay. Of course. 16, 17, 18, 19.
Now, this range of motion, I was kind of cheating a bit because I wanted maximum numbers. So I was doing the smallest range of motion because Magnus was literally counting stands. So I was going for easy scambits.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
The head's getting lower every time.
29. 29.
As a team.
I don't know if I can beat 29.
29.
I think I started at 15. I should have started at 16, so I think it's 30.
I was at 30.
I think
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, 30 for sure.
30.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do
math is
30.
right.
Easy.
30.
Easy.
I hate this. I hate this.
Because there's a 50% chance that he doesn't do it, but then there's a 50% chance he does 70, and we sit here until the gym closes.
I want to do it in good style, you know?
No. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Are you? 1,
2,
2,
3,
4,
5, 2,
7, 8, 9, 10.
I mean, I don't know if you can count any of these because the eccentric isn't even being hit. He's really just letting his body drop. So it's like, honestly, if we're counting pull-up with good form, we're at 0 right now. We're at 0 right now.
And watch it form.
11.
I'm in his head.
12,
13. Make sure that chin's getting down.
14. Bad form. Do it again.
16, 17,
Oh, God.
18,
I'll never be this strong. I'll never be this strong.
20,
I thought I did so well.
21,
You did great.
22, 23,
He's gassing out.
24,
He's gassing out.
25,
5 more.
26,
Hey, check. Thinks we're
He's
gonna
so
win.
strong, bro.
27.
Come on.
Wait,
For some reason.
he's
Come
slowing
on.
down. 28.
He's memeing.
He's so cute. Magnus, not Ludwig. Don't start this fucking meme. Don't start this goddamn meme.
29. 29.
One more to win.
20. Oh, that was 30 flat.
That was 30 flat.
That was even.
You definitely can do one.
Wait. Technically, we got 30 and a half.
Really? Oh my God.
Hey, so we're about the same.
Hey, we're the same. We're the same.
We're the same.
We're all V9 climbers who can
We're all
do 30
V9 climbers.
pull-ups. Us 4 are equivalent to you, is what we found out. The editor, you'll see this in editing, future Magnus, and you'll be like, that's 29. And we also counted Stans doing this as a half.
Well, thank you for being in my video.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's a
awesome.
blast.
Oh, Nick and I forgot they both got 0.5s. Yeah, then we for sure fucking lost. Oh, here's the clip, by the way. Here's me on the $80 bike. Tim found it. Here's me on the $80 bike at TwitchCon. And then here is the video.
Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Julia. So nice to meet you, Julia.
I'll tell you what, Julia, 5 seconds before she started recording was like, your bike is so much worse than ours. It's lamer.
Oh my God, well, I hope you're enjoying the rest of your night. Bye.
Make the booty go clap. Hey. That's how I spawn into most regions when I appear there. When I go to San Diego, that's how I spawn in, is on a bike. All right, boys. Damn, we got drama.
What is the leaked? Oh my god. What is leaked? Oh my god. Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Like, chat, I want you to genuinely imagine me.
Okay.
Let's just say, Hazan. And like, I mean, I saw some dude trying to talk to Rage's girl.
Yo, nigga, chain
Rage
big
came
as
through,
fuck.
grabbed her,
Yo,
and said,
Alex, flex.
and me being like, he's a leaker. Fuck, what the fuck? Fucking leaker, fucking drama, Andy, fucking.
Don't care. All right, boys. What? I don't know. I didn't really understand it, so I just left. It was too hard to keep up with. So I don't know about a bitch. Pog new drama. Dude, I'm ready for less drama. Oh, dude, that SNL sketch was so cringe. That SNL sketch, I watched that shit. Holy man, that was bad. That was a bad clip. What is this Your Rage drama? Okay, hold up. Let me get to the bottom. Hold up. Mini Mogul Mail.
Right? Then out of nowhere, I look to my left again. I look to my left again. I see a Dep, his ex, come in our section, grab that nigga by the face. They start making out in front of that bitch, in front of the blonde girl. I'm like, and the blonde girl just like, and me and Kyle like, but the whole time you gotta understand, I'm pretty sure they came in together. I'm pretty sure they're like talking, bro. I'm pretty sure they're like talking and shit. And X is having a fucking conversation with the girl, but the girl's probably trying to be Ida. The girl's probably trying to get on his nigga dick. So they start making out.
Okay, so Rage goes on stream, talks about how X was talking to a blonde girl and then started making out with Adept because Adept ran over and wanted to make out with him.
Okay, it's just made up. Okay, the girl that I'm talking to, okay, isn't some random blonde girl. It's fucking Cutie Cinderella. Okay,
Hey, yo.
And we're like
Oh, you
talking about random stream shit and
That's
business.
fine.
Okay, it's not some fucking blonde girl, chick, whatever fucking whatever at the club. It's fucking Cutie Cinderella. Okay, so
Okay, and then Your Rage says,
Bro, what is there to make like what is there to make up? It's not even a big deal type shit. Like imagine me like a nigga to like, yo, I saw Rage at the club. We was at the club and some nigga was trying to talk to his girl and he came between them and started kissing her and grabbing on her butt. So what? The fuck is the big deal? How's that drama? How the fuck is that drama?
okay, and then Your Rage is confused why it's drama. And then I think I can figure this out. It's called live stream fail. It has 7.7 thousand upvotes on the clip he made, which was probably just a funny anecdote that he was trying to say from the event. But I'm going to imagine that the comments are probably not nice towards Adept. I'm making the call here. Now, it's a bit of a bold one, but generally, because she's a woman and LSF not the most favorable towards women, might not be the most positive. Sounds like a healthy relationship, smile face. Okay, fair. Goddamn, she saw an opening in ulted. I do like calling everything ulted. Drama Mondays or back. I don't understand why X would go for Adept when forcing a single. That relationship is weird and not worth our energy. Anything for the McLaren. Can't blame either girl. I'd pull all this shit if it got me the bag. So it's kind of dog to imply that Adept only likes XQC because he has money. Because they've been dating for like 4 years, right? Like, they've been dating for 4 years. She seems very insecure. What in the fucking Reddit is going on over here? That's kind of funny. Don't go watch her Dr. K interview. She's fucked. I mean, I think there's probably some Adept is cringe, 160 upvotes. I think there's people using this clip of him just trying to do a funny anecdote, him being your age, and just being super mean to Adept. So I understand why XQC would go on stream and try to write the story so people are less mean to Adept. But now your rage is taking it very personally, as in he is looped in a drama. Wherein his clip just spawned a lot of people saying hurtful things. They probably thought those things without your rage's clip, but they used his clip to make fun of him. Or her.
Yo, my camera's dead ass broken, bro.
And now his camera's dead ass broken. So it's like, come on, can we get a goddamn W once? Carl's playing poker?
Dude.
These guys are sponsored by America's Card Room? Carl, Rich Campbell, Schlatt, Sapnap, and Nico Lol took a poker sponsorship? That's funny.
I'm changing my character.
How do you change characters before I cry?
Look who I am.
You look like a basketball man.
What? It didn't change for you?
Holy
There, I
fuck.
changed them. You just click on the double click on the picture that you.
Oh my god.
Come on, Schlatt.
That's it.
You weren't invited? I was invited. Because I used to be sponsored by America's Card Room. They hit me up and asked me if I wanted a sponsorship this time around. And they said they had like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars that I could get for like every tournament that I do. But I just said straight up no. Just because like I've taken a stance where I think that sponsored gambling is a problem. And although I think poker's a lot different, it's a skill game. These American Card Room guys were really trying to force me to not just do poker sponsorship back in the day. They were like, how about you also do our casino? Because they have a casino side to them. So it's like you download the poker app, and it's almost like a gateway to the casino side, and I think that's kind of where they get their bottom line. But I don't think sponsored poker streams are that bad. I used to do them because poker, I think, is a lot different. But it is a gateway. Like, that's kind of their goal, I think. But I'm not higher and mightier. I've done like 100 of those. Poker skill game in quotes. I don't know how you could argue that poker's not a skill game. Otherwise, how does Phil Hellmuth win as often as he does? Like, there is obviously a luck aspect, and that's called variance. But better play will result in better results over enough hands and enough time. It just is a skill game. It's like inarguably a skill game. There's variance, but over enough time, if you're making the correct calls, you will win. Same way, if you're making the wrong calls over enough time, you will lose. As long as you keep playing. Blackjack is a skill game. Blackjack is not a skill game because you can never win. Like, you are guaranteed to lose. I think your best odds are 49.5% chance of winning. And then even if you count cards, I can count cards, the casino will kick you out. They'll kick you out. They have the right to just kick you out if you count. So I don't really think it's the same. Counting cards is 51%. Yeah, and they kick you out for that. I also think the skill ceiling of like learning how to play blackjack is very low. You know what I mean? Like, it's so low. Poker has such a high skill ceiling. Do you ever play craps? Craps is the greatest casino game.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This guy got a little too excited and his brain shut down. So he's
How do you stay holding on? That has to be fake, right?
swallowed a squeaky dog toy and the hospital staff couldn't stop laughing at him, but they were able to eventually get it out.
Hi.
How do you get that out? That's terrifying. Do you have to do like an endoscopy or a throatoscope? I don't know what you call them. Frontoscopy? What are they called? It's endoscopy. Oh, gastroscopy. I thought endoscopy was in the back because it's at the end of you.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I?
Sorry about that. What can I get started for?
Good meme. Aw. Dogs are empathetic, man.
In case you didn't know, this is how astronauts get rid of their garbage. They put their trash into this device and launch it back to Earth where it burns up in the atmosphere.
Is that littering?
I found an overinflated pigeon.
Bro.
What did you do? It was you!
These police officers were trying to break into a home to evict someone, but turns out they were at the wrong house.
But we're here to finalize the eviction.
It was posted a week ago.
It was posted last week. Yes, ma'am.
I think this is 4-7.
This is 4-3. Huh? This is 4-3.
Shit. Damn.
I had no idea something like this was even possible.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Oh. That's actually fucked. That is fucked. Oh my god.
Where do people keep finding these cats that don't seem to care about anything?
Bro, what do you... Chill. Dude.
That is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Later. It does look like that emote.
Hello everyone, this
Sussy?
is your daily dose of internet.
This is your daily dose of internet. All right, chat. Do I dare play a video game today, chat? Graham Stephen. Should I watch a Graham Stephen thing? I feel actually kind of bad watching it because it just came out an hour ago. And so I feel like it might perform worse view-wise if I watch it now. You know what I mean? Because like it just came out. So if you 20,000 watch it now, then you'll never watch it when it comes out. So I'm a little nervous about watching it on stream. I just don't want it to do bad because I would feel bad. When I do podcasts with other people, I like for it to do well. Or when I collab with other people, I like for it to do well because then they'll invite me back. And other people will see that it does well and invite me to their thing. Like I always wanted my Trash Taste episode to do well. It's doing all right. 1.3 mil. Okay. It looks like it's the highest one since Pro ZD, which I'll take. I'll never pass Michael Reeves or Lily Pichu or Jacksepticeye or getting married, and I'll take that. Or a hentai artist. Okay, wait. Actually, you know what? Mine's kind of low in comparison to a lot of these. Wait, what the heck? It's doing all right, 1.3 million. I would kill somebody, not even kidding, for 1.3 million views. That, you shouldn't think. That's problematic, man. I don't know how to tell you, brother. You should not kill people for 1.3 million views. You know, I know being a YouTuber seems cool, but it's a little steep there, buddy. It's a little bit steep there. It's worth about 1.3 million views. Is worth about like $5,000. You know what I mean? I'm kind of concerned where this is going to go. I feel like I've done a lot of work in uniting the Poggers community. And now I feel like there's going to be beef between the Poggers community and the WL community because of this.
Bro, from my POV, it was the most epic cuck fucking movie scene I've ever seen. I'm telling you. I look, he's chatting, I look away, I just see a... And then I see little girl like...
More drama, Sag. You're a leader of the frat community. The Poggers community is more like a fucking improv club. It's more like a drama club. Oh, it actually is a drama club. Damn, he has a fucking notepad and all. Holy shit. He's got a notepad with clips. Damn. The WL community does not fuck around when it comes to drama. They got notepads at the ready. Like a mogul mail for drama. My God, it live. Oh my God, I got a spreadsheet. All right. Hey, I'm gonna let them do them then. Any good anime you watched recently? The Cyberpunk anime is so good. The Cyberpunk anime is so good, and it makes me want to play Cyberpunk, which I feel like is a trap. But maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like it's a trap, and Cyberpunk is actually bad, and I should not try to play Cyberpunk. Chat, what do you think? Do I crack and play it? It's good now. How long does it take to beat, though? How long to beat Cyberpunk? Damn, that's kind of long. Because, like, this is one of those games where you should do all the side quests, right? Like, you should play it for about, like, 40 to 50 hours. Like, if you just do the main story, you kind of missed out on the experience, right? Please beat Celeste first. How much longer do I have in Celeste? Maybe I just try to beat Celeste right now. How much time do I have? Let me check. You have a decent bit? I have exactly 1 hour right now. Maybe I just try to do one level right now and then I end. Because I have to do the yard today, so I can't stream too long. Oh, shit! CJ, one of the Mario Odyssey speedrunner, is switching to YouTube streaming. Waluigi bad, Mario good. I'm switching to YouTube full-time streaming later this week. This is a big change for me, but I'm really hopeful and excited for the future. Thank you to everyone who supported me until now. Cyberpunk? I could maybe do Cyberpunk this week. I have a decent amount of free time, but I also am supposed to do Hollow Knight. How about we just baby step it, and right now let's just play... let's play some Celeste right now. Get him Truffle. I'll try to get him on. I'll try to get him on. Please do a sober stream. Shut the fuck up. That meme is in everybody's chat. X on the yard. We'll probably get X on the yard at some point. All right, this shit always destroys my OBS. So this stream might catapult and self-destruct at any moment. Fair warning. Peace out, Gutty.